Andrea Eisenser with Crime Watch Daily.
Jason Mattel with Crime Watch Daily.
This.
I'm Elizabeth. I'm here with Crime Watch.
I'm Michelle from Crime Watch Daily.
Anna Garcia from Crime Watch.
Is Crime Watch Daily.
We'll find you again. We always do. Welcome to Crime Watch Daily, everyone. I'm Chris Hansen. First up, a woman who has the looks to draw you in, and when she does, you better watch your wad. Today, we've got new details on the cunning con woman who set up shop in some of California's most luxurious cities.
She might be the sexiest scammer ever to be locked up. A woman so seductive, she could steal $250,000 big ones, and you wouldn't notice. That's just what prosecutors say Maria Hanka did. And now she's paying the overdue bill with her freedom.
Is your true and correct name Maria Hanka, spelled H-A-I-N-K-A? Yes.
Crime Watch Daily has been tracking the sensational story of the scam artist since her arrest earlier this year. But now, Maria, seen here in court, looks pained as she is forced to acknowledge her real name. One of about 7 aliases she used to scam her victims.
Maria Hendricks, Maria Hanka, Maria Hendricks Hanka, Gigi Hendricks, Gigi Hanka, and then the names of the victims that she's assumed. She's very good at manipulating people to get what she wants, which is money at the end of the day.
The serial scammer has been running highfalutin cons for years, but her days of champagne wishes and caviar dreams may be over. The 46-year-old, just convicted of identity theft, will now spend the next few years in the slammer, swapping her fancy designer clothes for basic jailhouse duds.
I'm going to sentence you pursuant to the plea bargain to a midterm, which is 2 years in the state prison.
Cops nabbed the con artist at the posh Four Seasons Hotel in Santa Barbara after they say she racked up a nearly $250,000 bill trying to use other people's money.
For Maria, when she would take somebody's identity, she did it for luxurious hotel rooms at $2,000 to $3,000 a night. She would do it for spa treatment every day, going to the bar, buying rounds of drinks for 10 or 15 people, running up a tab of $700 to $1,000.
Crime Watch Daily obtained the charging documents, 7 felony counts, including identity theft, grand theft, and forgery. An impressive rap sheet for a small-town girl who came to the big city with stars in her eyes.
I think she is one of these people that always wanted to probably be famous or have a good life, and rather than work for it, she pretends to be somebody else and takes over that identity and fulfills her life that way.
The team who foiled Maria's crime spree, an elite multi-agency task force, the LAPD, the FBI, Homeland Security, and the LA Sheriff's Department.
She'd probably burn an identity every 90 days or so and then have to get another one.
Detectives say the fraudster would lure people into her web of lies by cooking up elaborate stories. She allegedly posed as a modeling agency owner, an heir to the Getty oil fortune, and the daughter of NASCAR racing royalty Rick Hendrick. And when it comes to her victims, cops say she plays on both teams.
There was evidence in the electronic devices that we seized that she was portraying herself to be a heterosexual and a lesbian. She's bisexual, so she would manipulate both the men and the women.
The LA Sheriff's Department says Maria's MO is like a modern-day version of an old con job, using short-term rental websites to gain access to homes, grab the owner's ID, and open new lines of credit.
A husband and wife left the country for about 90 days. They rented their home to Maria Hendricks. When they returned, they realized that their mail had been diverted to a P.O. box without their permission, and their identity was stolen.
Investigators say she made appointments to view expensive homes. Her sticky fingers even found their way into the real estate broker's purse.
The realtor used the restroom and went to another room. Well, Maria went through the purse, obtained her personal identifying information, and a short time later, the realtor was the victim of identity theft.
She could sell you like a little piece of dirt to make it look like gold.
That's Maria's former husband, Chris Hanka. The couple dated for 8 months and tied the knot. But Chris says it wasn't long before she stole his heart and then his wallet.
It's her charm, like she can get anything she wants.
Chris says he divorced Maria, claiming she used his best friend's credit card to throw him a lavish birthday party. The bill, a whopping $5,000. For the foreseeable future, Maria will be finding her real identity in jail. But detectives suspect even putting her in the clink won't curtail her devious ways.
It's hard because when she gets out, she's going to do this again. It's just a never-ending cycle to get out quickly and reoffend. We just don't have enough resources to keep up with it.
Even though Maria is in prison, we wanted to find out how it got to this point. And here to give us some insight into the mind of a con artist is psychotherapist Dr. Lisa Palmer. Doctor, thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
How does somebody reportedly get away with this since 1997?
That's part of the con job, right? It's a lifestyle for a con artist, and they don't see anything wrong with it. They rationalize this behavior because they believe that everybody's a con artist in their mind, except they're doing something illegal, and it's only until usually they get caught and thrown in prison that they get a wake-up call.
Is it money that motivates these people, or is it ego?
It can be both. You know, you have the sweetheart con artist, they can steal your heart.
The sweetheart swindle.
Right. You have the ones that steal money from you. They can steal anything.
Doctor, thank you so much for your insight. I appreciate it very much. For more on this story, you can go to crimewatchdaily.com.
Coming up, a teen sneaks off to spring break.